I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Midnight Indigo Tarot. So tonight we're going to be pulling a few cards from the Mary Magdalene, the Mystic of Magdalena Oracle. And we're just going to see what comes up. All right, so connecting to Mary Magdalene, Divine Feminine Energy. What do we need to know tonight? We have card number 39, Queen of the Sun. Nothing is lost that cannot be found. Okay. And I am smiling because I pulled a card from a different deck today from the archetypes, and the card that came out was the Forest. And there was a line that now I have to read because this is just, the synchronicity of it is amazing. But as you know, Spirit never ceases to surprise and to amaze us. So thank you, Mary, for such a beautiful entrance here. So let's see, what did I write this afternoon? Yeah, so the archetype of the Forest, which I pulled as the archetype for the week. So it says, brave the forest and get lost getting found. All right, so there is something here about, oh, let me show you guys. Yeah, so that's what I wrote this afternoon. So interesting synchronicity. So there's something here to do with maybe finding something that you've lost. And I'm getting for somebody here that this could be parts, aspects of yourself that you might have lost along the way. You know, as children, we have the purity, like we dream, we believe in magic. And we know we tend to have this innocent and hopeful outlook in life. And somewhere along the way, we kind of lose that. So I feel like there's a message here for somebody when it comes to finding parts of yourself. Again, maybe parts that you've lost along the way, or parts that you didn't know that you had. So I'm getting beauty and wisdom. Nothing is lost that cannot be found. And we also have blessed be incoming messages. Incoming messages. Could be a message from Spirit, from your spirit guides, from your higher self. Could be messages, some kind of communication, or maybe information. I'm getting an energy here of channeling. Maybe you're a channeler, or you are very connected to Spirit. All right, so feminine energy, whether you're a man or a woman, doesn't really matter. We all have both a combination of feminine and masculine energies, but it's this feminine energy that I'm picking up on here. Someone who is very connected, very in tune, very bright. I'm getting someone here who is very bright. Okay, so it's kind of giving me this energy of a channeler. Receiving and sharing knowledge. Okay. Could also be about communication, again, as I said, incoming messages. Either way, I'm getting that needing to stay open for these messages. Especially if you've put some questions out there into the universe, staying open to receiving the answers. Like opening up the channels of communication with Spirit, allowing this inflow and this outflow. Right? So putting the questions or the ideas out there and receiving the answers. Keeping the channel open. Keep the channel of communication open. We also have clear vision. Coming out with the Lady and the Unicorn hidden in plain sight. Oh my gosh. I mean, what are the odds that these two would come out together? So we have clear vision and hidden in plain sight. Wow. Okay, so there's an energy here that is super rare. I mean, with the energy of the unicorn, it's like tapping into what makes you special, what makes you you, uniquely you. right? With this energy of the unicorn, it's like you're one of a kind. I'm tuning into an energy here for somebody where you get to create your own vision now. You get to decide for yourself how you want your life to look and feel like, to hold this vision. And what I'm getting here for someone is that this vision, maybe this dream, is closer than you think. It's hidden in plain sight. It's closer than you think. There are incoming messages here for someone. There is illumination here with the Queen of the Sun. Oh my gosh. Nothing is lost that cannot be found. Hidden in plain sight. What is this? We have divine destiny. Okay. There's something here that is destined. Why? With this energy of the unicorn, I feel like this is the kind of experience that you get once in a lifetime. It's special. It could be a union here. All right, so that's Mary Magdalene and Jesus Christ. It almost feels like the energy of a masculine who is wanting to come in here. It's like it's right in your face. It's been there this whole time. So with this masculine energy that I'm feeling almost wanting to come in, it's like I haven't pulled any cards for the masculine yet, and I may not even need to, because I'm getting this energy of a masculine who now they're realizing how rare you are. Like, this is the energy of the divine feminine. There's only one of you. Like, you are one of a kind. There is something about you that is so unique. And I feel like as the divine feminine, you are cultivating that more and more for yourself. And what I'm picking up on here is that there is a masculine energy that is wanting to come through. It's almost like there is, I don't want to say like an urgency, maybe a little bit of it, but it's almost like there is an instant recognition is what I'm getting here with this energy of the unicorn. But there's something here where this person is now recognizing, like, you are so much in your divine feminine energy and you're embodying this energy, like you're cultivating it for yourself. I'm getting that for some of you here, like you're rediscovering parts of yourself that maybe were lost along the way, but I'm also getting that you're finding out new parts of you that maybe you didn't know that you had, you know, like parts of you where, you know, once you step maybe into a new role, like you recognize that you have gifts, that you have parts of you that you didn't even know were there. That's what I'm getting here for a feminine, is that you are stepping more into your true authentic self. And this has been a process of discovery. Like, you are learning things about yourself that you didn't know that you had. And yeah, so with this energy of the masculine, I'm picking up on this person who is recognizing it now. I think there was always an instant recognition if you met with this person in the past, but some things might have happened along the way where, you know, maybe somebody here wasn't seeing clearly. I don't know what the story is, but there's something here where it's almost like this masculine is now looking back at this feminine and being like, it was you all along. Like, there is something special about you. Like, there's something different about you. There's something I'm getting, like, with the eyes. Like, there's something in the eyes. Maybe like when you and this person, you locked eyes, like there was this instant recognition. There's no better way that I can describe it, but it's a deep knowing. It's looking into someone's eyes and feeling like you've known them before. I'm getting like this was kind of the experience that maybe you and somebody had. You know, like that first meeting, recognizing each other right away. Interesting. So you know what? I think that there's, again, with this masculine energy coming through, I'm going to clarify what this incoming messages is. I'm going to use the the Lightseer's Tarot. And we're going to take a look at what these incoming messages are at this time. Remember, it could be a message from a specific person, but I think it's more than that. There's something here about, again, maybe channeling messages from Spirit, keeping the lines of communication open so that you can receive guidance from Spirit. Could also be some kind of information or some sort of communication, which doesn't have to be romantic. So we'll just stay open to whatever this incoming messages might be. So, what are these incoming messages we are getting? The Devil making an entrance here. Okay. We also have Strength. Well, if there is one card that I'm happy to see here with the Devil is Strength. Okay. Because yes, the temptation is great. Yes, there can be some fears that are coming up here that, you know, could hold somebody back. But with the energy of Strength, this tells me that you are strong. Like, I don't know who this is going to be for. Maybe, you know, like you need this confirmation, this validation that you are able to resist whatever temptation this is. You're able to work through your fears when it comes to something because you have what it takes. Okay, like for somebody here, what I'm getting is that if you've dealt with some kind of challenging situation in the past, this has not been your first rodeo. Like you've built some kind of resilience over time that's helped you overcome something here. Like with this energy of the Devil, I'm getting this energy that you've been able to overcome something, or if you're kind of like feeling like you're teetering the line between, you know, giving into temptation and having the courage to face something here. It's like Spirit is coming through to remind you that you have what it takes. Okay, so don't give in just yet into this energy of the Devil, whatever this is. So wow, oh my gosh, another major arcana card, and now we're getting the World. Okay, so this is a cycle completion. I'm getting for somebody here that you've been able to close a very difficult cycle. Like it was a very trying experience, whatever this was for you, whether it's an addiction, some kind of codependent situation here, or, you know, some kind of something that had a hold on you in a negative way. Right? Something that was pulling the strings on you, and you couldn't, you felt like you couldn't get away with it, like you couldn't somehow free yourself from it. But I feel like this is the conclusion of that. Like with this energy of the World, to me this is a deeply spiritual experience. Yeah, I feel like this is the final closure of something here and going to another level. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here for somebody, is that you've completed a level. It's kind of like this energy of a video game, right? Like you complete a level and you're ready to level up. You're ready to proceed, right? So that's what I'm getting here with the World, is that you've been able to close up a cycle. You've had to release something here with this energy of the Devil. But I feel like it was more than just releasing. Like it was more than freeing yourself. It was about finding the strength within yourself to close the cycle once and for all. Okay, so very powerful energies coming right through here. Yeah, and I think this is part of the messages. Like I do feel that this is going to find whoever it needs to find right now. It's coming through very strong, and that's what I'm getting now here with this energy of the incoming messages, is that maybe this is the confirmation that you needed. But let's see. I was gonna ask, what is the cycle? We are getting the Six of Pentacles coming up here, so I'm gonna put it back just because I didn't ask, you know, the question here with the cycle. What can we learn about this? Because it's both, you know, the end of something and the beginning of a new one, so I feel like there could be a lot coming through here. We are getting the Seven of Cups with the Nine of Wands and the Five of Wands. Yeah, this is that resilience too, like with the energy of the Nine of Wands. We also have the Strength card. There's been a lot of persistence is what I'm getting here, like endurance. Okay, There could have been a lot of confusion here with the Seven of Cups. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with the energy of hidden in plain sight. Okay, for somebody here, I'm getting that if this is pertaining to that energy that I was tapping into earlier of a masculine who is now seeing you as someone special, it's like this could have been somebody who in the past they had options. Okay, so they had many different cups that they could you know, choose from. And what I'm getting here is that they're realizing that you were never an option. Like there's something so, again, unique about your energy that you stood out like from the beginning. But I'm getting here something about this person, like maybe there was some kind of inner conflict going on with them, or maybe they were in conflict with people in their lives, like constantly feeling like they had to justify themselves. But something here might have gotten in the way. Maybe it was like a need to, I don't know, to please others, or some kind of, I'm getting illusion here. Okay, the illusion of choice. Interesting. Illusion of choice. Yeah, but what I'm getting here with this energy of the Nine of Wands is that this person is tired. Like they're tired of fighting, they're tired of arguing, they're tired of feeling conflicted. They've been in this energy of second guessing themselves for so long. I think this is part of the cycle that is closing up here. Like there's something here that's been draining their energy. Again, this could be you or the person that you're dealing with, but yeah, it's getting something here that was making you be in this energy of conflict, of having your guard up all the time. But that's part of what's coming to an end here. I'm getting for somebody here is like, you can only be strong for so long. You know, like sometimes you just have to let down the burden, because the Ten of Wands is what comes after this Nine of Wands, right? It's like you can only resist for so long. So there is something here about needing to simplify things for somebody. Like with this energy of the World, we know that with any ending comes a new beginning, but in order for you to create space for the new to come, you have to let go of some things here. And what I'm getting for somebody here is that you need to simplify things. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, yeah. The Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups. You know, there's only one such cup. Interesting that now I took this card out and put the Queen of Cups in its place. All right, I just did that completely by impulse, automatic, and I'm gonna leave it like that. It's like that's also the end here. It's the end of the second guessing. Like for somebody here, you don't have to second guess yourself anymore. Like there is love in the situation and you know it. So with an ending, there's always the promise of a new beginning. So let's take a look at that. What is, wow, Wheel of Fortune. That's the new beginning. It's almost like starting something here on the right foot. I'm getting for someone here being on top of the world. Oh my, yeah. Look at how ecstatic these two women in this card look. Right, it's like they're on. It's like being on top of the world, like that. This new beginning. That's what it's bringing. It's like it's bringing something here that is going to be so good. I'm getting like an unexpected turn of events for somebody here, like something that is going to make you extremely happy. But again, it's kind of getting that energy of something that is so special, like that once in a lifetime kind of energy here. Like, and I'm trying to conceptualize of this energy, but it just feels like something that is so good. Like, so I'm getting so lucky for somebody here. Like, so I'm getting serendipity also. Like maybe there is something that comes to you or something that you come across out of nowhere, like completely unexpectedly. And it turns out to be like something very, very good here for yourself, like something very positive. Okay, well, that's the energy of this new beginning. We also have the Eight of Pentacles. Could be something related to work for someone here. Maybe it's a new job opportunity, like you get the job of your dreams, or you get some kind of promotion is what I'm getting here for somebody. But there's something here that works out in your favor. Six of Wands, this is success, victory, public recognition here for somebody. The Empress, divine feminine energy. Yeah, there is a completion of a cycle here. For someone, you could be giving birth, like you could be having a baby. Or, you know, if this is not the birth of a little baby, this is, you know, the birth of something new. It could be, you know, the beginning of a project. It could be a love offer. It could be, I'm getting relocation here for somebody, like traveling around the world for somebody here. But whatever this is, it's something like a new way of living, birthing something new in your life. Yeah. And it's kind of like the message that I picked up at some point, where it's almost like this energy of the final push, right? It's like between the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one is the final push that brings us through, you know, into this new life, like into this new way of being is what I'm getting here for somebody. And there's something here about the Devil where you might get some kind of test, like some kind of final test. But what I'm getting here for somebody is that you've come far too long. Like you already know what you've been dealing with, and now you have the strength. Okay, now you have the strength to conquer whatever this fear is or whatever this codependency is, because you're ready to close the cycle here once and for all. So I'm getting that this could be, you know, a feminine energy here, to where you are creating something here for yourself. All right, so I was already picking up on this energy again of a masculine who was coming through here. I was picking up on this energy of the masculine before, but the interesting thing is that we haven't received one masculine card in this reading. So that tells me is that there's somebody here that is currently on the outside of your life who could be coming in with some messages. But again, I'm getting that these messages could be coming through in many different ways. But for the most part, I feel like this is a divine feminine energy who is finally stepping into her power, like fully embodying, you know, who you are as a true, authentic version of yourself, like getting more in tune into, you know, your gifts, like the parts of you that again, that you've found or you've cultivated along the way. And it's helping you to step more powerfully in your own, you know, energy, in your own power. And there's something here that you're seeing clearly, and I'm getting that for someone this is about you seeing yourself more clearly, you know, feeling more of yourself. It's almost like I'm getting this energy here for somebody where you feel more of yourself, and yet like it feels good, and yet it's almost like a foreign feeling in a way of finally arriving to yourself and be like, oh, hold on, you know, like I didn't know that I had these gifts. I didn't know that I could be so good at doing this or so good at doing that. Like I didn't know that there was something about me that makes me special. And I'm getting that this is about a divine feminine who, as she steps more fully into her feminine energy, into her authentic self, like there's parts of her that she is tapping into and that she could potentially be sharing with the world, like being in the public eye, receiving recognition, being recognized for doing something that is unique to you. Okay, because what I'm getting here is that as you step into this new version of yourself, like your life is going to change, because you're going to be imbuing that energy into everything that you do. And this is part of your creation, divine feminine. Like this is going to become evident, like who you're becoming from the inside out is showing. It is showing. It's like your energy is being recognized, your essence is being revealed. Like this is part of the vision. Like there's something here for somebody that I get that you've been cultivating for some time. Now, when it comes to the masculine energy, I think I'm going to do a part 2 where we're going to go into that. So we're gonna see if anything comes up, but as it is right now, it's coming through as a more tailored message for the divine feminine. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm gonna leave it about I'm gonna let it be about the divine feminine, and we'll see if there will be a part 2 where I go into this masculine energy that I was picking up on, that almost was kind of wanting to come into this reading. So let's close this message with some messages of guidance. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna close this reading with some messages of guidance from the Keepers of Light. We have Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. This is the divine masculine energy, just saying. So, wow, oh my gosh. Like, this is crazy in a good way. Like, we're talking about the feminine energy, and now here is her counterpart. All right, so there's definitely a divine masculine energy coming through here, and that's going to be a reading, a video for next time. So yeah, we could say it's going to be called a part 2. It's just the divine feminine has had her reading, and then later we're going to do a divine masculine reading as well. So I'm going to leave this reading here. I hope that some of the messages that you received here today were helpful. If they were, please let me know, comment down below, and I will see you again the next time. Bye.